that time, again, where we play Warzone. Except I think I'm the only person who's live. Oh no, anyway. This is totally normal BR, again. It is the zone of war. I am indeed straight in. It looks like I'm the only person who's bloody live today, so we'll see how that goes. I've no guarantees it's going to go well. Good to see you, folks. I had a very busy day yesterday. And I also need to keep an ear out because I've got some more deliveries coming. Right. Well, I mean, you know, in totally normal BR, it probably just makes sense to go straight. Or at least we'll try anyway. Not quite yet, Aethers. Not quite yet. Tomo seemed to got himself a very early sneak preview. No way did I just catch loads of strays. Oh, wow, that guy's aim was rough. Good to see you guys. Yeah, Tomo got himself a nice and early 4019. Normally this early on, it's just the tech reviewers, but I guess Tomo is technically a tech reviewer. The 4090 isn't that big. It's over-exaggerated. It's a wide card, but it's not very thick. But to be honest with you, like, at this point, most of us are used to our graphics cards being stonkingly large anyway, so... Oh, no way did I lose that. Really? That little damage with a grenade? That's upsetting. The Founder's a normal-sized dish? Yeah, I mean, I have a Asus 3080 in my card, in my system right now. Night Elves, thank you for the private. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, I have an Asus 3080 in mine, and that's a triple fan setup, and it's already like, it's a girthy boy. So I'm just used to it at this point. I can't believe that grenade did such little damage. That was quite hurtful. Is this guy's controller bugged out or something? Yeah, I've got to keep an ear out because I've got some rather important deliveries coming. Some rather important deliveries are arriving today. Cabriel Asus. I don't think it quite works like that. Oh god, we are so far away from our loadouts, it hurts. Yeah, Benny's off today. Westy's playing Battlefield. Poor bastard. Don't know about Broken. Oh god. That man just yeeted his plane. So it might just be us today. Who knows? We might see Jaff. I fear for the PCIe slots. I think a lot of them are coming with support brackets, like shipped with them. I just can't play 2042. Even after the update, it still runs like shit on my system. So I just refuse to force myself to play it. I wouldn't mind. Like, I definitely wouldn't mind playing it. But, you know. Jeff is still shadow banned. Well, you know, I can matchmake for him if he's shadow banned. Sorry, lad. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Oh dear, sorry. Just got to check up on something because I've got this thing arriving today, and I'm not going to say what it is because it kind of defeats the purpose of what it is, if that makes sense. But I just need to keep an eye on the tracking, just because I actually have to sign for it, which is a little bit long. You know what I mean? Hey, that AK-74U is feeling pretty good. Don't know if that's just beginner's luck, if you will, but I'm quite liking the feel of that. FIFA stream. Nah, I can't do a FIFA. I mean, my FIFA team is absolutely decked. I will be real with you. After packing Mbappe, it was kind of inevitable that my team would be absolutely stacked. Do you know, I've realized I've come all this way to try and get that loadout drop, and I'm probably not going to get it, which is deep. Oh, it's actually fallen through the map, so I wasn't going to get it anyway. Brilliant. Anywho. a cloak of invisibility. Not quite. Well, actually, I mean, in a way. Yeah, it's out for delivery by end of today, so we'll find out. Oh god, why are there men here? Can there not be men here? Can you just go somewhere else? Bloody hell. You'll never know. Is it a delivery of aim assist that Westy would fit? I mean, you know, I mean, it's definitely assisting. It's not assisting aim, though. It's assisting life. That truck has turned invisible. I don't know if you guys can see that. Those men are floating through the air. No, it's a security related. It's like an internet security related thing, but it'll be good. It's definitely going to be helpful for the channel and stuff. Oh god, no way is the guy with 11k just died. Surely not. We haven't even had our loadout this whole game. Yeah, it's actually a physical VPN. I've actually gotten somebody shipped here in a container. This is satire, by the way. Please don't arrest me, FBI. I'm going to get somebody delivered here, and then I'm going to stuff a router in their hands, send them somewhere else, and go, right, lad. This is your task if you wish to accept it. You're gonna go to Panama for me. I know there are a lot of personal crates here, but I would prefer to just get my loadout drop. Look, another supply crate, maybe. We are totally normaling, yes. Totally normaling the battle royaling. And rightly so. Yeah, all the lads are doing Battlefield. I just can't play it. I just don't like it. Like, I enjoy parts of it, but it runs so badly on my computer, and I don't know why. And it's obviously not my PC, so I'm just not bothered. Where is the circle heading? It's kind of heading towards the middle of the zone, isn't it? Totally normal battle royale. Wee! 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 That was good. Enjoyed that. Yeah, the Modern Warfare 2 beta has definitely kind of ruined this game for me as well. Like, it just feels... Do you know what the best way to describe it is, like, Modern Warfare 2 feels like the game 6 months to a year later with, like, all of the polish. Like, all of the animations, the recoil. This feels like a sort of bare bones version of that at this point. So I'm actually going to keep the munitions box just because... you do often need munitions. He's strapping. Oh, that actually landed on my helicopter. Okay. That's odd. I was fully trying to pull my parachute there. Alright, this has been more like it. But where are the men? Where are the men? That's the question. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this mode, to be honest with you. Goodbye. I mean, this is the thing. I've never been against advanced movement mechanics. Those don't bother me. The thing is that Advanced Warfare's movement mechanics sucked. So, right, guys, we've got this idea, yeah? What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the game is supposed to be a bit more free-flowing. And in order to do that, we're going to put the clunkiest movement mechanics you've ever seen in literal history in the game, thus showing to our audience that this is supposed to be a smooth and fun movement shooter. I don't think the Advanced Warfare rumor is true. It doesn't make any sense for it to be true anyway. Because if Call of Duty switched to a 2-year cycle, then the next game is going to be Treyarch's. And then after that, it'll be another 2 years. So theoretically, it'll be Treyarch 2024. Just send him straight back to the enemies. Feel like pure shit, just want Titanfall 3. I just didn't see the point of it. Like, the thing about Advanced Warfare is that you get these COD guys who are like, oh yeah, but it added a skill gap. And it's like, yeah, movement does add a skill gap, but it was also shit movement. It's like, oh yeah, jumping, sick. Like, if you play any Titanfall game, the movement in that game is like 10 times the quality of any of the exosuit or jetpack CODs. Like 10 times the quality. The animations, the fluidity, all of it was just infinitely better. Hey, that's ironic. Get it? Infinite Warfare? Tee-hee. I should probably go help my teammates, really. I mean, seems only right. Oh god, they're getting shot from up the hill. This was a mistake. Oh. See ya. It's a good thing I marked him there, because purple definitely didn't see him. You can just fly away, pal. You wouldn't want a warm beer, would you? No, that's definitely not true, Daniel. I can tell you for free, right? Man City would never, and I mean never, agree to that kind of release clause. Ever. I believe Pep even said this morning that it isn't true. No way do you spend nearly 100 million on a player to have a release clause like that in there. Oh, okay. Got a couple of scraps going on here. I mean, these guys over here are probably the more immediate concern, but they're not really doing anything. So maybe I'll go make them a concern. Maybe I'll go become the concern, I guess. What with my infinite smoothment skills? No way. And then I escaped. Bit of that in the bag. That's lovely. Oh no, what's happened here? This is going to be a curious gunfight. What is this guy doing? Go away. that guy is being so annoying. Piss off, you loser. It's one of those lads who never learn how to have fun in COD. You can go become somebody else's victim. Thank you very much. I think I just saved that guy's life by accident. Well, that's unfortunate for him.
Man!
See ya. Wait, why did my stim not work there? What the hell? Why did my stim not work? Have they changed that for this mode? Damn. My stim didn't give me any health there. That was really odd. I was expecting like a health boost. Oh, the second one was interrupted, but the first one didn't give me anything either, and I didn't take any damage. It's a bit odd. Oh, because it was burning? Oh, get rid of incendiary rounds, man. I really hope incendiary rounds don't make their way to the next game, because they're such a cheese element of the first, of Warzone 1. Why do I have an alarm scheduled for 10:30 in the morning? Speed boost blocks stim? That's so stupid. Why would that make any contributing factor? Oh dear. Gotta love a Dragon's Breath shot. Yeah, to be fair, those were fun. I just think like fire rounds end up causing more trouble than good. They just end up being this annoying, unpredictable RNG element. Ooh. I mean, it just goes to show how outrageous SBMM is that I am literally matchmaking by myself in a limited time mode. And look how long it's taking. That's convenient. I was very happy with the Chelsea result last night. I was expecting us to win, though, to be fair. Like, we've been playing... although we haven't been very good since the new manager's come in, there's been some glimpses of what might be happening, or what the plan might be. SBMM will be here forever. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Sometimes you just gotta warm up a little, you know? Sniping? Warzone? I wouldn't do that. Gosh. Pre-lobby warm-ups are a must, yeah. Hey, feel free to drop a like on the stream, folks. Just getting cracking here today. We are unfortunately the only bastard here. So, you know, I mean, you know. Bit of support would be lovely. Why did he just jump for a car? So weird. Okay, these guys have clearly got their own plan. Oh, hello, that's the aim assist kicking in. That's lovely. Might have to go get involved. There are a lot of guys who jumped out around here, but I don't know where they are. Go for the loading. That poor guy didn't stand a chance. I can't say I'm feeling particularly Halloween festive considering it's still nearly 30 degrees outside. If I'm being honest. I could have sworn that the gunfights were coming from, like, this general area. What in the Apex Legends did I just do there? Oh yeah, they're definitely kicking off. Oh, I gotta back this first. Green lad, I've just sent 2 of them right up there for you, pal. Oh wait, I think I've done the teammate a favor there because they're going to be looking for me now as opposed to him, but... Oh wow, I just held that. What the fuck? Where the hell did that other guy come from? No way did he have a self-res this early. Serious? Oh wait, no, he got res by me. I was about to say, jeez. Bloody hell. Warm and wet here. Make of that what you will. Oh no. Oh no! Anyway. Oh gosh, that's... I mean, it's a fortunate landing in an unfortunate situation, because I do want my guns. Fisher, thank you very much for the $5, dude. You love to see it. Let's hope there are no men here, because that would be unfortunate. No way my babs already died and quit and died. Whee! Let's try and get... Oh, boss man's already back in. Lovely. Didn't realise we had a buy station up that way. Where is this circle even heading? Oh, okay, this circle's heading quite far away. Bloody hell. Just send that man to oblivion. The only time I ever used to smash a coffee, because nowadays I smash a Sneak Energy, code TTB. The only times I used to smash a coffee was like when I had American football games. We often, if it was an away day, we often had to get on a coach at like 6 in the morning, and like normally an hour or two in, my head coach would sort of come over and be like, right, let's go over everything that you're supposed to know for this game, and my brain would, like, melt. It's like, I'm not even awake right now, bro. It's a girthy rifle, the Rytec. So it's got some real girth on it. This guy's definitely going to see the sights and sounds. Goodbye. Jesus Christ.
Target appears hostile.
Hello? I'm dying, and I'm right next to you. Oh, that guy sucks. Holy shit. Why would you run away? He's just... Dude, no way has he just done that. So, not only did we just die because he refused to fight back, but he pushed himself into the gas like an idiot, only to then run back on himself. Surely not. You hate to see it, really. I mean, you know, come on. I mean, I've got a PKM, so I can't be upset about that. PKM grounder is a sensational shout. Good to see you, Swamp Thing. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm sorry we've been so off and on with the live streams lately. It's just like, I've been quite busy sorting out other bits and pieces for the channel. Like, yesterday I had about like 2 or 3 separate calls with different companies and sponsors and stuff, and it was just like, there was no point in me going live. I'm also doing some stuff this October. I've got to go film at a location for a thing next week. Oh shit, that's come around quickly. So there's just a lot, you know. It's that period before the game where everybody wants to get stuff done before everything releases. Like, sponsors won't contact you when the game's out. They'll sponsor you like half a week, 2 weeks in advance. We've got some cool ones coming up, though. Monitor Spono. Something cool with actual Call of Duty, which would be cool. This guy's dying. Got us used to daily streams. Well, yeah. I mean, they will obviously return. I'll be live pretty much every day from now till, I want to say October 11th or 12th. And then I leave Portugal for a few days for a business trip. And then I'll be back again after that. Is this guy running a ground loot? What the hell is... What in sweet country hell is this? And why does everybody want us dead? Can we relax? Like... my teammates could also fight. That would be really nice. Don't go prone. It's a sniper. Why are you going prone? Sir! Oh god, the Gorenko's so boring. A business trip. Now, you'll see what I'm doing at the end of October, but I can't really say anything now, because it's under NDA until the event occurs at the end of October and whatnot, lad. But if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you'll see some story posts about me on some sort of filming set.
Bastardo.
99% of what I do at the moment is just under NDA. When I sign a sponsorship, it's like, right, yeah, I can't talk about this till this date. Alright, idiot. I do, yeah, well, yeah, the social pages are getting a revamp heading into Modern Warfare 2, that's for sure. We're going to be churning. The thing is, right, like, I've got these amazing clips from Warzone 1, but I just feel like people don't give a shit because it's Warzone 1. Like, why would you care anymore? Do you know what I mean? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You definitely suck toes. 100%. I'm taking the plane. It's the only way to get out of this alive. Oh, shit. He crashed into a balloon. Now this plane's going to try and ruin me because he thinks he's a plane. Bro, we're playing COD. This isn't Battlefield. Chill out. And even if this was Battlefield, you'd also get double dunked on. Might just be worth heading towards a buy station at this point, to be real with you. I'm a nice guy, you know? Didn't have to bail my helicopter, but I did. I'm a nice guy. It's a valid point, yeah. Maybe I need to think about which way I approach each platform and stuff. It's just long, man. Being a fucking YouTuber is so long. Honestly. It's like, oh yeah, now there's YouTube shorts and TikToks and Facebook posts and bro, just stop. When I signed up to be a YouTuber, I signed up to be a YouTuber, not a social media manager. Alright? Let's chill. And the worst part is every other platform has now decided that they also want to do TikTok. It's like, oh, by the way, if you don't post Instagram Reels, we'll just kill off the entire growth of your account. He was spamming the buy station, yeah, but to be fair to him, like, the guy, it was a fire sale, and nobody was rezzing him, so that's a little bit rude. There's somebody on our roof. No way did he just call me shit when he got killed. There's somebody in here again. Mad baffled.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, can I just live for like half a second? That'd be sick. Game, stop arse shafting me, dude. Game just wouldn't let me move. Please. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just trying to live, man. Leave me alone. Also, that CX-9 is feeling nasty. I might have to use it. Oh no. Oh no. I've sent that man far into the gas. Oh no way, he's C4ing himself back. Do you know what, yeah? I rate it, but also hold that. Hold that, my guy. Holy shit. And he can hold that too. I'll just disable his plane mid-flight. And then he can fall. And then maybe I'll just do another madness. I'm thinking about it. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That guy held it. That guy held it. He absolutely held it. Why? Have some fun for once in your damn life, bro. Man is running a UGM and an Armaguerra in totally normal BR. This guy hasn't seen serotonin in months. He hasn't seen grass in weeks. That's embarrassing. If I was him, I'd be ashamed of myself, I can't lie. Have some damn fun for once in your life. Is this guy gonna stim it? Oh yeah, that's quite a smart move actually, to be fair. If his stim works, that is. Might be unlucky. we go. Where's that? Another UGM abuser? Yeah, it is. I think if you use the UGM at the end of Warzone 1, when you sign into Warzone 2, you have to wear a dunce hat. Oh, dear. That guy has not seen fun in weeks. Weeks, I tell ya. We're literally in a fun LTM and he's sweating around with a UGM and a bloody full meta Armaguera. It's quite embarrassing. Me personally, I wouldn't do that because, you know, I'm not sad like that, but... Also, like, if you're gonna sweat in this mode, surely just go and play somewhere else. Like, go and play regular BR where you're meant to be. Well, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 is going to be inconceivably sweaty, but all of the modes are going to be sweaty modes, so that's fine. Honestly, it's so crazy, but, like, I enjoyed playing Modern Warfare 2 so much that, like, playing anything that isn't Modern Warfare 2 at this point just feels like a downgrade. War Daddy, thank you for the 10 months, dude. Bloody hell, that's a long time. It's nearly a year. Jesus. What have you done? Got a sneaky suspicion that one of my deliveries is about to turn up because my cat just sort of looked out the window like, yo, what's Boss Man doing outside? Yeah. Come on, you fat little nugget.
Get out.
Oh.
This is Romeo / Wardrobe.
Would you like to tell the world your thoughts and feelings? This is your opportunity. Or are you trying to pretend that you don't like being held like an actual baby, even though you are a feline? Tell them what you think, Goose. Other than the fact that the vet said that you were exactly 2 centimeters too fat. That was very mean of her, wasn't it? Hey. Oh. Release. Oh. Say hello to the world, and then I shall release you. Here's the loudest cat I've ever owned in my life. I've never had any animal make as much noise as that cat. Like, I literally cannot, like... I've gotten to the point with this bloody cat, right? Where she knows that I get up vaguely around 8 or 9 in the morning. So she stands there, waits for that time to appear, and if my eyes ever so slightly open, best believe I'm getting yelled at. Like, honestly, this morning, it was like, my alarm went off at like 8:30 in the morning, and I turned to my right, and the first thing I see is this annoying-ass cat bellowing at me at full volume. Like, bro, you were fed so much food. Well, not so much. You're on a diet now, I'm afraid. That would be a good drop for this. I mean, you gotta think factory, right? Why Mark Arsenal? You can't get there, bro. This is what happens. You get all these sweats who've never played this mode, who don't understand how the mode works, and then they're like, oh yeah, sorry man, we'll just drop her factories. We'll just drop a Arsenal, no problem, boss man. My dog is fine. My dog saves my life practically. My dog actually tells my cat to piss off. So my dog is also very sweet. I can hear a man. At the moment, I can hear a man. Right, well, I know I'm losing ground. Alright. Well, that is the same guy as last game. The guy who ran away at the start of the game. Oh, that CX9 is nasty. Nasty, I tell you. The sign will return. It's just been, like, it's been a long process of finding the right man in brackets. Getting rid of the, well, not getting rid of the live wire, but identifying the live wire. And not setting the house on fire. And it's all been so much effort that I just can't be bothered to do it at this point. So I will, at some point, in the next couple of days. I might actually switch to a CX9, because that thing is filth. Screw it, I'm CX9 maining. It's got to be done. You know when you have to spend so much time on something that you just lose interest in it? Like, have you ever had it where, like, I don't know, there's like a DIY thing you're doing, or like a project that you're working on, or whatever. They say that this happens a lot when you do music. Like, when you make music, eventually the song sounds like shit to you, even if it isn't. And that's basically where I'm at with trying to get that sign back up on the wall. I've spent so much time on it that I just don't care anymore. It'll be up before Modern Warfare 2. That's all I can say. At this point in time, that's all I can guarantee. Why? Because I might be able to do it tomorrow at midday. But then again, I might also want to sit on my sofa and do nothing. Nice. Nice little ascent here. I mean, I could realistically go and pick up those guys. I feel like they might need it. I'm gonna be a good guy, you know what I mean? I'm trying so hard to descend. Oh, Blue's fucked. Yeah, he's dead. How do you get killed by the gas in a mode where you can literally teleport yourself forward? Well, it's just, you know. It's true, isn't it, Anushka? I think that in an LTM, in limited time modes, they should ban every top 10 weapon in the game. If any of the weapons are top 10 meta picks, you're not allowed to use them. That would make every LTM infinitely more interesting. That guy got positively bamboozled, man. I think we're all just vaguely shooting in the same location. Nobody's actually seen this guy. That's how it feels, anyway. Yeah, it's fun. I think an LTM needs to be a true LTM, and that includes stopping people. Like, it would be funny in this mode if you could only use incendiary weapons and thermite weapons. Like, you had to main either a crossbow or a Ryteg. It's impressive how even decent the average Bab's aim is these days. Oh, imagine if he flew into the helicopter blades. Do you know how sick that would have been? No, I don't think there's any chance of that happening, Keelan. I mean, they're already doubling down on the game by probably removing Fortune's Keep and Rebirth. But also, just the Modern Warfare 2 engine is just so much better than the Warzone 1 engine. The audio, the animations, everything is just a lot better. Like, I already hate playing Warzone 1 compared to playing Modern Warfare 2. Like, it's 9 days. I would rather play 6v6 MW2 than Warzone 1. That's how much more I enjoyed all the upgrades that they've made. Let's go kill that guy. It's deeply unfortunate for him. No, I'm just keeping an eye out for the door, because like, there's a very good chance that a delivery is going to pop up any second. I don't know what the CX-9 meta is. I'm only just discovering this myself. Oh, mate, you are so dead. Okay, no, I'm dead. Ooh! Mate, honestly, that sensor guy. I don't know the guy, but I don't want to know the guy, you know what I mean? Because that was embarrassing. I mean, I appreciate the effort. This guy's definitely trying to get down to me, but like... Broski, you might have gone a little too low. Yeah, he's ruined it. You're ruining it. Might be the way to go. Yeah, I'm liking the CX-9. It's feeling good. I'm just looking forward to playing the new game. Like, you could already tell. You can already tell that the game Warzone 2 is just going to be simply better than Warzone 1 in a lot of ways, like audio, consistency. All of those things that kind of matter. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? He's simply been red carded. That guy just held it. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. You just got ruined, bro. Oh damn! I thought I was about to hit the balloon there. Gonna be making many M4 videos, I tell you. Because somebody's got to do it, all right? Somebody has to rinse the M4 over and over again, all right? It's a public service. There was a guy up here. I did just see him. Oh god, there's two. I mean, that was a pretty good play. Did kind of ruin a lot of their fun. Get out of here, my friend. Get out of here for real. He got sent. And this guy might get sent as well, if I'm feeling angry enough. Goodbye. Off you go, pal. Oh, can send each other. Alright, see how it is. Just no need for that, really. I mean, in this environment, in this economy. Gosh. Gosh, being reliant on standard movement in Warzone, disgusting. What the hip fire failure? What the dude, come on. The Rytech hip fire can't be that bad. Look at this guy, man, with his UGM, bro. His UGM and armor. If you use a UGM in Warzone at this point in time, there's just no way around it. You're pathetic. Have some fun. For once in your life. Enjoy yourself. Try something different. Alright? It's not every day dinosaur chicken nuggets. Okay? Sometimes you go out and grow up. Oh dear. Some of these guys have just lost the ability to have fun in this game, and it shows. I wanted the munitions, but this guy isn't going to drop his cash, so... People who use UGMs are the kind of people who like, you go to a restaurant every once in a while and they order the same thing 65 times. It's like, I mustn't change. Cannot try anything different. You'll just hold it. And that's the International Space Program found. I'm actually the man. Let's not get it twisted. I'm actually the man. What the hell is that, dude? Is he using a Koopa with incendiary? Oh, dude, that's pretty filthy, I can't lie. That does work as well. I can't believe I didn't see those guys. I thought they were in the building, not outside it. Mission failed, we'll get them next time. I mean, it's 1v1, v2, so he's still got a chance. Plus, he's using, like, regular weapons. This guy's literally right above him. I mean, I managed to perfectly right-tech my way down the hill to save this guy. I offended 90% of the chat of the same order comment. Come on, expand your horizons, mate. Like, there's nothing wrong with the same order. You know, if you go to a Chinese in London, you're 100% getting the chicken balls or the prawn balls, and there's no way around it. You're always going to get them. Just like you're always going to get prawn crackers. There's no way around it. It's just a fact of life. Or, if you go to a Nando's, it's the Sunset Burger. It's got to be the Sunset Burger. You've got to rinse it on repeat, because it's sensational. And they tried to remove it from the menu once, and there was so much outrage that they brought it back. He's outbabbed it. I'm afraid he's he thought he had way more gas mask than he actually had. I mean, he can hit the stim. Yeah, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. The other guy just refused to show up, though, which was weird. Nah, if I order from an Indian, it's always you gotta get the garlic naan bread, and then it's always an onion bhaji for me. It's just gotta be, you know. Yeah, I've been shadow banned like 4 times, so I know what it's like. It's less than ideal. The problem with the shadow ban as well is that you basically, like, there must be like a threshold whereby if you get reported, I don't know, 600 times, the game goes, right, we need to manually review this. You know? So, I mean, I've been shadow banned personally like 4 times now, at least. 4 or 5 times off the top of my head. And it always takes like 4 to 5 days for it to lift. Which is really long. And that's not ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's probably like a threshold thing, or a certain mode, or just something's triggering it. JWSD, like, I haven't been shadow banned, as far as I'm aware, but, you know, it can happen, and it's fairly easy for it to happen. There's a curry house near me, and the guy working there literally looks like Stod. Just get a photo with him next time. Stod, eh? Portugal has a lot of good curry houses, to be fair. You know, like I primarily when I do a curry, I make it myself normally. None of these. Look. I need to address this though, because this has to be said. When you go on the internet, you get all of these gym lads, right, who are trying to turn a curry into this like mental meal using Greek yogurt and shit like that. Right? That's absolutely disgraceful. Okay? Look, coconut milk is coconut milk, and you should always use it. Because it's literally the best thing. Absolutely. Carnage. That guy just got sent. I mean, Greek yogurt is a banger, but if you're putting it in your curry to try and make it healthier, that is a disgrace. You know, it's just not right. There are some things that you just shouldn't do.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
7 months. Bloody hell. You love to see it. I'm really looking forward to Warzone 2 as well. I'll be real with you. Like, I reached my tipping point with Warzone 1 like 5 months ago. So, like, you know, finally getting Warzone 2 is going to be lovely. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, no way. Oh god. Oh no, I jumped. Mission failed. the one thing I'm gonna do when I'm back in the UK, and because I'm back in the UK for a short break plus some business-related matters next week, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land. I'm gonna go to the same Lebanese restaurant I've been going to for about 6 years now, and I'm gonna call him and I'll be like, "Yo, boss man, get me the most disgusting shawarma that you can imagine, and just whap it on a plate for me." I'm actually an actual whore for Middle Eastern and Lebanese food. All of the foods I could possibly eat, I would go to that 9 times out of 10. Either that or sushi. Gonna go land straight to a Spoons for a microwave steak and a fist fight. Oh man, the last time I went to a Spoons, right? The last time I went to a Spoons, it was like it was like an accident because I didn't realize it was a Spoons. Like, you know when you walk into a pub and you want normal pub stuff. The last time I went to a Spoons, I didn't realize it was a Spoons, and when I realized it was a Spoons, I was like, yeah, but the owner's a bit of a cunt, so I think we're gonna leave. Yeah, there's a couple of good places on Edgware Road. Edgware Road is like sort of the capital for that kind of place, and shisha cafes and that kind of thing. But I don't know, like I feel like some of the ones on Edgware Road just sort of get away with being fairly mediocre because they're on Edgware Road. Oh, Brick Lane's sensational for a curry, yeah. Most of the big businesses I know, like in agencies and stuff, like all of the big agencies and businesses that I know that operate out of London, almost all of them exclusively go to Brick Lane for like their sort of end of year meals or whatever, like company meals. But there's lots of good places. Like, traditionally, I find the best. It's going to sound fairly straightforward, but it's true. Traditionally, the best places for certain cuisines in London, especially, is wherever there is a high influx of that background through immigration over the past couple of decades. So, like, if you want a really good curry, go to Ealing in northwest London, because Ealing has a real big background with that, and some of them are incredible. You know, same with like West London towards sort of like God, I forget what the road's called. The marketplace. I always forget what it's called, but there's a marketplace in West London near where the Westfield is, but not that. That's always been a good shout for Middle Eastern food. Yeah, well, you know, can't go wrong with Shepherd's Bush Market. That's the one. And go to Camden if you want violence. Hey, the only cultural thing that they offer to London. Right, so here in Camden, we have absolutely nothing to offer except for overpriced food, overpriced pints, and the potential that there'll be a fist fight on a weekendly basis, an eveningly basis. Camden is that place in London that regular Londoners don't really go to, but people from outside of London think is really cool. It's the same with South London, like Clapham Common and stuff like that. Like, everybody from inside London wouldn't go to Clapham. For the most part, you know? Everybody outside of London, like all of these guys who graduate uni and stuff, and they're like, man, I need somewhere to live. Yeah, bro, Clapham's trendy. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Clapham intersects like 4 separate ganglands. Like, it's just not. It's not where you go. It is cheap, yeah. Well, it's cheap for London. Come on, show me this movement, lad. I believe. Not bad from him, to be fair. I respect it. He did alright. Very yummy mummy now. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. If any area sticks around long enough. 5 stops from Clapham, that place is heaving these days. Yeah, I mean, if anywhere's around long enough, it just ends up like that. I mean, you guys know I'm from Wembley. And when I left Wembley to go to university, when I came back, it was like coming to a different place. Like, obviously the stadium was always fairly well developed, and the shopping centre connected to it was always fairly well developed. But all of a sudden, there were like several thousand brand new flats just erected from the middle of nowhere. Costco. You know, all of these mental areas just started popping up. Like Wembley and Acton are 2 places where have always historically been all right, but nothing special. But the big gentrification money is going in hard around there. I remember I was looking. I came back from uni and I was looking for a flat around there, and one of them. One of these guys has obviously been hired by one of these new build flat developers to like showcase the properties. Bearing in mind this was a 1-bed flat, he wanted to charge $1,600 a month for it. And he starts talking about Wembley. He's like, "Yeah, man, this place is great. It's got all these great things, all of these really nice places that you can visit." And I literally turned to him and was like, "I'm from here. That's just not true. I'm not going to buy it, lad, because that's just not true. I know what this place is like." Oh, it's entirely true, Ryan. The flat I'm talking about, the flat I went to visit, it was in a block of new builds, and apparently only 5% of them were occupied. Which is insane, because, I mean, it must literally, I know it sounds horrid, but it must literally just be money laundering at this point. Like, some dodgy Russian geezers bought an entire development company and then sells the flats to clean his cash or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's a highly common thing in London, especially. Like, I'm pretty sure London is the European capital for money laundering at this point, so... You know, it's not a huge surprise, is it? We don't talk about Stonebridge, Stevie. Stonebridge was... When I was growing up, Stonebridge was a place... Even when my dad was... when my dad was growing up, it wasn't too bad. But when I was growing up, if you went to Stonebridge, you went there to get robbed. It's quite possibly one of the most violent places in London ever. I distinctly remember when I was in school, a buddy of mine was like, "Yeah, just don't go around there." And I was like, "Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't anyway." And then a week later, this kid had gone through the area. Not only did they rob him, they took his shoes, they took his socks. One of the few areas in London where there were so many reported gunshots, they stopped recording them. Because it looked bad. It's weird though. London's very much in a shift. So so to speak, because you've got a lot of people from outside of London flooding into London, I presume for jobs and whatever else, or they graduate from university and they go back to whatever town they're from and there's just nothing there for them. But it's very interesting because there are a lot of areas that historically haven't been very interesting or very, dare I say it, safe. Like Clapham. Clapham historically was an absolute, no offense to anybody who lives there, it was a shithole. And now it's got a lot of money poured into it. I mean, I've absolutely nailed that. I might just go get involved. Yeah, Wilston Junction's one of those areas, Jay Westy. It's a little bit better these days. I really like Northwest London. There's great parts of it, but there are just areas of it where you just avoid. Let's have a gander at some supply boxes, eh? Those loadout drops. Oh shit, yeah, they're already in. For me personally, I couldn't see myself living there anymore. Like, I really like London and I like everything it has to offer, but it's just not worth the money. Like, even if I came back to the UK, I probably wouldn't live there anymore. It's obscenely expensive, isn't it? Although I guess that's kind of like anything in the UK at the minute. Obscenely expensive is probably the way to classify 90% of things. Yeah, East London's got one of those weird up-and-coming elements to it, hasn't it? They're definitely really trying to make that a thing. It was a fairly underused area. East London used to mostly be like factories and warehouses and stuff, so I guess it only makes sense, right? Yeah, Wimbledon's got stupid prices. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Do you know, it's the one thing I will admit, the one thing I do really like about living in Portugal. No council tax. No council tax. Well, the equivalent of council tax comes to something like 150 euros a year. It's like most major cities, isn't it? You kind of got to look around for the gems. Like, I'm sure if I went to New York or something, there would be, like, 65 different places that you should and shouldn't go to, or should check out and shouldn't check out. I mean, the thing about London is it's so massive. Like, a single borough in London is probably the size of Lisbon. You know? It's why I've always found it interesting, because whenever, like, obviously whenever I've traveled for events and stuff, and you mention you're from London, people go, oh yeah, I went there, it was huge. It was massive, it was really big, it was really hard to explore or whatever. And I'm like, well, no, not really. But it turns out they're not joking, it genuinely is. Also, that I could not see that guy at all. Like, I literally could not see him. And then every time I go to other cities, I'm like, actually, now I understand what they mean. Like, when I went to Cologne, it was small. When I went to Dusseldorf, it was small. When I went to, you know, when you go to most cities in Spain, Portugal, France, whatever it happens to be, they're not particularly large. other than obviously certain central capitals. The one place I always didn't enjoy, though, was LA. I really didn't understand why people would live there. The place is like a concrete jungle. I wouldn't understand why you would want to live in Los Angeles. Like, there's nothing there, really. Like, it's just a concrete jungle of commercialism and capitalism. There's no history to anything there, you know?
Ah, fuck off, you.
Like, anything, you know, anything you could do realistically in California, you could get for a fraction of the price in any other European city with a similar number of, you know, like, resources and amenities and all that kind of thing. Very interesting. What in the shoot and move speed just happened there? I need to get to a buy station pronto. Oh, piss off, lad. No way, dude. Oh, level 14. Always worth keeping an eye on. I couldn't play Battlefield, honestly. The problem with Battlefield, man, is that it's just... It just doesn't run well on my PC. It just refuses every single time. Baby. Yeah, that's kind of... I would agree with that. That's kind of what it feels like. Playing anything battle-related at this point. Battlefield-related, even. Just kind of feels like you're going, yeah, sure. It just feels like you're kind of accepting your fate. Just a quick escape, nothing major. It's a shame, really, because I really wanted to like 2042, and I really wanted it to be a good game. It just isn't, you know what I mean? And that's the hard reality. It just isn't a good game. And they can do all of these remasters and all these updates, but at the end of the day, the fundamental product just feels flawed. And I think even, you know, you can only tweak something so much. Redeploy tokens so I can res this guy. I'll go there, see if I can get him back in. But just generally in the FPS space, I want things to be good because it spices things up. It makes things interesting. You know? You want things to try and be a little bit different, which is why I guess I've always thought that all the criticism for Modern Warfare 2 is so unwarranted, because it's trying to do something different. But there are people within the COD community who just refuse to accept any kind of change, which is really odd. I didn't pick that up, did I? Like Halo, like, to give you a perfect example, right? This is the perfect analogy for this. The Call of Duty community don't seem to want COD to make any substantial changes. And Halo Infinite was literally a game that went, we are just going to be Halo and nothing else. Right? We're just going to do regular Halo that you guys all want and ask for, and we're going to do nothing else. And it absolutely bombed. Because nobody else found it interesting. And that's the truth. And that's the truth about Call of Duty as well. Like, you know, Halo and COD are no different. If COD just did standard COD and nothing else, there would be no interest in it. Like, there are a lot of people in the Call of Duty community who live under some kind of illusion that the rest of the gaming world thinks that Call of Duty is a really good game. Like, they don't. The rest of the gaming world has been fairly unconvinced by COD for the past 5 to 10 years. The only reason the game sells well is because it's usually one of the first games to release the next-gen port on new consoles. That's literally the only reason Black Ops Cold War sold well. Because it was the only FPS game with a next-gen port that existed. You know? Do you know, I wasn't gonna retaliate, but just for that, this guy's getting smoked. This is not going to go well. Not going to go well because that weirdo sniper. What are you even meant to do to that? I might have to do, that seems to be more meta than what I have at this point. Are there any helicopters or planes? There are. I'll go grab that plane. I am very surprised that I lost that. Very surprised that I lost that. Very, very surprised that I just lost that gunfight. Oh, did that plane respawn? They must have not changed that for this mode. I just don't think classic COD is very appealing anymore, though, Aethers, to be honest with you. Like, don't get me wrong, it is appealing in the sense that it will always sell well. But I think with Modern Warfare 2019, and I think with Warzone 1, Call of Duty realized that they could be like a very large cultural staple of video gaming. And they always have been historically. Like, people used to line up for Black Ops launches and Modern Warfare launches, and that just doesn't happen anymore because, you know, it's going to sound really harsh, but Call of Duty kind of feels like a fodder game at this point. Like, it's just, it's there, but no one cares it's there, you know what I mean? I'm really upset that that didn't work. Also, I hate the fact that these guys could just, you know, eat a plane. You know? Like, I think fundamentally people who play Call of Duty overestimate how much of a pull Call of Duty actually has. Because it doesn't. Call of Duty is just another speck in the industry. It's a big speck. It's a really big dot in the industry. But I don't think it's the universal attraction people think it is. What games are you most excited for in the next 12? Well, Warzone 2 is obviously a big one for me. Don't get me wrong, I am looking forward to Modern Warfare 2, but Warzone 2 I think is the big one for me. I'm really looking forward to the Dead Space remake. Very much so. That should be really solid. I'm not really sure. I've not really been following the releases recently. I know this sounds weird because I'm, you know, obviously I'm a streamer, but I don't really play many games beyond the games I'm recording or covering, if that makes sense. And obviously I know that sounds quite jarring, and it is, but it's just kind of the nature of it, really. Like, streaming for 3, 4, 5 hours a day, and then having your recreational time also be video games can in itself be very challenging. So I don't really play a lot for recreation. I mean, at the moment, the game I play most for recreation is FIFA, and I thought I'd never say that in my life. I'm actually, dare I say it, somewhat enjoying this FIFA this year. I've always played FIFA. I've always played FIFA with, like, any of my mates and stuff, but, you know. You're going to ignore the new game, the finals? No, I've already played it. I've literally already played it. And I think it has a lot of potential. Quite a lot of potential. I suppose it does help when you pack Mbappe. You're absolutely right, it does. My current team is pretty ridiculous. I've got the striker icon Emilio, I want to say Butaguero at strike. I've got the Saudi Arabian foot hero Al Awairan on my right wing. I've got Son on my left wing. I did not see the second guy there at all. What in the rat bastard is going on there? No, they're level 20, fair play. Is what it is. I've got Son on my left wing. I've got Kante, Inform, Havertz, and I want to say Llorente on my midfield. And then my back line is disgusting. It's Koulibaly, Rudiger, Ashley Cole, Icon, and Cancelo. It's a pretty disgusting team. I'm still getting quite good at the game. Like, it's the first FIFA I've played properly in about 4 or 5 years. So I'm still getting used to the mechanics and like how things work, but I'm getting better. I'm in Division 5, so you know it's not too bad. That back four is disgusting, JS. I mean, it's literally, and I mean literally, impossible to get through it sometimes. I've had some teams who, like, have a couple of attacks on my back line and then just give up because they just know it's not going to get anywhere. Ooh. Right. Let's do a regular buyback solos, but I'm going to change up my loadie a little bit. We'll do a CX9 build, because I'm feeling CX90, if that's the thing. CX9 is Modern Warfare, right? Right, one of you give me the build. One of you disgusting sweats, come on. Come on, out you come. I know one of you had it. Well, I haven't got a tack laser, so that's already ruined. Gotta be a foregrip in it, right? Monolithic suppressor. 5MW. Sleight of hand, yeah, that does make sense. So is it this or is it the built-in? Don't have the tack laser, so that's a write-off. Back when the grips actually used to reduce your overall movement speed. Would you want the FR or would you want the FA? Aim down sight speed and walking movement. Do you know, the mobility is already quite high. I feel like that would be overkill. Let's have a look. Movement speed reduction is what we want to avoid here. Could go Ranger foregrip, realistically. For a slightly more stable ADS. Oh wait, I've already maxed out everything. Okay. Whoopsie. Anyway. Let's do a BR solos. Ooh, excuse me. Bloody hell. What a skin. Bright pink topographical. So yeah, I've got some interesting deliveries arriving today, including a new set of towels, because I wanted something nice and soft and comfortable for myself. Every once in a while, you just got to secure the bag for yourself, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to do a cheeky little live stream, then we're going to do a video tonight, which is going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I had a look at. I genuinely did some research into soft towels. Do you know what? Being an adult is a very interesting experience. I'm trying to think of the things I have ordered in the past week. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the stuff I've ordered in the past week. I ordered a new set of towels. I ordered some essential oils for my diffuser. I ordered a PCIe USB expansion card for the stream PC. I ordered some egg poaching capsules. Because I like poaching eggs, but it's also a ball egg. I got a vegetable cutter. Very good. A new HDMI cable. Wow. Let's have a look what else I got. I got some wood glue for some stuff I was doing around the house. Very good. Some dental floss. Very good. A scrub daddy sponge. Ah, some new clothes hangers. Very good.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Welcome to life as an adult. Yeah, we have one diffuser in the living room, but I'm putting another one in the bedroom. I really enjoy the diffusers. I think they're really nice. I don't really like any of the, like, you know when people buy like those, either those spray bottles or those liquids with sticks sticking out of them or whatever. I've always preferred essential oil diffusers because they smell great and they just feel refreshing. Big fan. Would recommend. If you don't have one, go get one. A bit of lavender or eucalyptus. Start your day. Oh wait, why am I marking locations? I keep thinking I'm in totally regular BR. Here's me marking locations for my non-existent teammates. That's how you win a pistol, right? By not using the pistol. Yeah, candles are a good option as well. Like, I just think, I know it sounds, this is going to sound super middle class of me and very posh, but I just find the spray bottles to be super chemically feeling. I must have my essential oils, darling. Bro, no way is a Bab skin drop. Game? It's a good thing you were on your baby monitor. Also, I tend to cook a lot of food with a lot of spices or a lot of seasonings, and I find that whenever I do that, it just leaves a distinct scent in the house. Like, I cooked jerk chicken the other day, and it was just like, yeah, now the entire house is going to smell like this for the rest of time. Some Lynx Africa and spray everywhere. I hear that's a really good, effective way of handling things. I mean, running with any Modern Warfare weapon still feels running with cinder blocks on your feet, but... I mean, you know, you just gotta get on with it and crack on with your day, like, and just do what you gotta do. Oh god, this guy is... Geezer! Slow down, alright? I'm just... Oh, all the way across the map, like. There's no need for that. Pipe down. I'm sure I'll have plenty of Lynx Africa in stock by Christmas. Don't you worry, lad. Oh dear. Would you like to smell something that smells like a rash? It kind of reminds me of like if Deep Heat had a sort of intercourse with tropical juice. That would be Lynx Africa. Oh yeah, that guy's holding that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I mean, people are entitled to try and snipe me from across a ridgeline, but don't bother if you shit. I'm actually allergic to DP, Red Hot Poker, which was really annoying because naturally, being an American football player, there was nothing more I would want than something that worked either as a muscle relaxer or a tension reliever. So my two solutions were either one, an ice bath, or two, to get the most high-pressure shower head possible and literally pound myself into oblivion with hot water. And often it was the second one that worked best. I once slept for about 16 hours after an American football match. I went home. I had a chicken wrap. I distinctly remember that because it was a very good chicken wrap. Had a hot shower and I slept for about 16 hours, give or take. I was that tired. Pounding always advised. Very understandable, Anushka, I believe. Jaffa's gone live? Oh, that's good. Might have a bit of company today. Is he playing COD? I was an interior defensive lineman, sick pick. Defensive tackle. Sometimes I even got places as a nose tackle, and that, honestly, was the worst thing in the world. And I hated it. It's like, right, your job for the next 3 hours is to get bullied by 2 men at the same time? Because they'll definitely double team you every single time. And if you don't put up any resistance, you just get rolled over. Can somebody please shoot at me? Like, I'm genuinely trying quite hard here to be shot at. So if somebody would like to participate... Oh, double teams and poundings, Aethers, you know. No wonder I slept so well. Tomo came over. It's always a good meme, that. I'm literally doing like a hardcore parkour challenge here for somebody to actually shoot at me. And nobody's shooting at me. So either they think I'm having fun and they're just leaving me to it. I mean, I'm literally... Can somebody please... And I mean, please shoot at me. Please. I'm begging you. I'll just go to peak. I'm sure there'll be people at peak, right? I mean, it's peak. Might join Jaff. It depends how long it takes for this delivery to show up. It's one of those really awkward deliveries where I have to, like... Well, actually, it's an overly awkward delivery. It's like ID, signature. Companies these days, especially when they send you products as a YouTuber, they really want to make sure that it's you that receives it. And I don't blame them, to be honest with you. I've had companies send shit to just completely the wrong place before. waiting to hear back about your eSwap S. It'll probably get repaired. It's within warranty, so the one thing I have found with Thrustmaster is their customer service does generally seem to be quite good. Can't always guarantee that it's going to be perfect. Can't really do that with any company, really. But I've found, like, because I always, when I thought about doing the sponsorship, I actually did do a customer service RMA with them just to see if it was reasonable. Because some companies, you just won't hear back from them for about 4 weeks, but the whole process took about 5 days, which has been decent. We're actually about to reach the end of that contract. I had an email from them, like, yesterday. So we will be discussing a new contract with Thrustmaster, probably next week. Which I definitely will take. I've been enjoying working with those guys. They've been good company to work with. I got 50p. I'm literally gagging for somebody to shoot at me. Like, please, honestly. I've literally stood in the most shootable position in the entire map. And I'm running around like an absolute idiot. I'm not even going to read that comment. That was a good one, though. Oh, dear. Bro, please. Finally! A man! Oh, and he's now about to shit on me because I'm now on the low ground. Shit the bed. I mean, that guy was pissed off, yeah. I mean, I did definitely ruin his day with that one, but yeah, I can't help it. Can't help being a baller, you know. It just gets like that. Should probably go loot his core. Give me all of your cash and resources today. Fine British imperialism. Cutting it a little bit close there, we'll be honest. Oh shit, the bed. Is there really another guy above me? Come on, man. Leave me alone. Anyone can get it, FC? It's a good thing I proned. Holy crap. If I didn't prone, right there, that barrel would have killed me. I've just drilled myself there. Don't know why I zoomed out of my scope like that was going to help me or anything.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Is there a man up here? Press 1 for yes. Oh, dear. I got lucky there, honestly. I really did. Because that guy was literally one shot away from shooting the explosive container. The phrasing today. Well, I can't help it. It's not my fault I hired a team of delinquents and dastardly people. Big blue buses and so on and so forth. Yeet this off. Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Oh no. I'm literally... Like, this is going to be like a Tom Scott video. I am here on top peak. And I still haven't died. Why has nobody shot at me? For the love of Christ. Please, somebody shoot at me. See, I wouldn't mind dropping down there and then ballooning up, but I know some weirdo is just going to be absolutely camping the shit out of me. Somebody actually finally just shot at me. Fair play. I got stuck on the staircase there, which stopped me jumping, but fair play. Can't hate on that. Tom Scott is a bit weird, yeah. But I do like him. I like him because he's a bit weird. I was trying to jump shot him around the ledge there, but for whatever reason my foot just got like stuck on the tiny stair that existed. The tiny stair that could. I got a sniper up here anywhere. I don't, and that's disappointing, but we'll make do. And that guy surely hasn't left already. Surely. Apparently he did. Oh, leave. Four off. Alex, thank you for the 5 gifted. You love to see it. Thank you so much. Why have I just done that? Why did I think I had Sims? You love to see it. If you receive a gifted membership, make sure you say I should really I should record one of those flight instruction style videos. The exits are here, here, and here. No, if you receive a gifted membership, make sure you say thank you. Big shout out to Alex on the 5 channel gifted members today. That'd be a real shame if you just died. You know? I look like I was born yesterday, man. Jammy sod. Should really be a little bit more cautious here, what with the lack of plates. Distinct lack of plated armor. Well, I could just full send it because I'm bored. Yeah, full send it because I'm bored. Oh. And that's the totally normal Battle Royale effect. Oh dear. For some reason I thought I was just close enough to the ground to cut my shoot like that. Clearly, I was wrong. Oh dear. Mission failed, get it next time? Get it next time. Right, folks, I've got this delivery showing up, so I am going to end the stream, because I'm going to have to do some, I just want to say some technical tomfoolery after this. Make of that what you will. But we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming pretty much every single day from now on until the end of, well, until, like, October 12th. Every single day, etc., etc. Over and over and over and over and over again. So we'll keep doing that. We'll be streaming over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until pretty much October 12th. So expect me live around 9:30, 10 a.m. every single day, as per usual. The scheduling has finally somewhat returned. I apologize. And then we'll take it from there. All right. Yeah, we'll raid Geeky because why not? We'll send some of our viewers over to Geeky. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the setup. That's the Killerman Shim. So expect to see me live pretty much every single day from now on. Tomorrow we'll have Wesley and the crew back, so on and so forth. We'll keep it rolling. And catch you again next time.